Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I put out a video, but there's a reason for that, and I'm going to get into that here in just a second. A couple of weeks ago, I commented on a video that Robert from Bushcraft put up about passing on skills and so forth to individuals new to the outdoors. And he made the comment that I needed to do a knife safety video. And I've put a lot of thought into that over the last 2 weeks and have decided I'm going to do a little series on knife safety, knife usage, stuff like that. I'm going to go over grip. I'm going to go over the different uses, notches, batoning, first aid, the danger areas that you want to stay away from to try to avoid serious injury. You're not going to avoid all injury. Anyone who has used a knife a lot will tell you that sooner or later you're going to get cut. And sometimes you're going to get cut bad. Freak accidents happen. And knowing how to deal with those is part of knife safety to me. But the key thing when using a knife is to think safe and play it smart. But I wanted to just put up a quick intro video onto this series and let everybody know where it's going and what I'm going to be trying to do with this video. I've had some pretty serious injuries from knife usage. Some of them have been stupidity on my part. Some of them have been freak accidents. I could not tell you how many times I've had to have stitches. Probably my worst injury involved a machete and wet hands, and almost done a complete sever of those two fingers. I don't know if the scars will show up or not, but I cut across this one and halfway across that one. I completely severed the flexor tendon in this finger. This one here, that flexor tendon comes up, and when it gets to that joint, it splits. And I actually cut one side of the split on that finger. Had about a 2-hour surgery to get everything reattached in that hand, and 6 months worth of physical therapy just to be able to get to where I can close that finger that much compared to that one that'll close all the way down. And still to this day, I have a lot of scar tissue built up in that finger, and hands get cold, it gives me fits. I keep a constant callus in that joint and have to shave the callus off because it gets built up so big in the way. I have a lot of numbness on the outside of that from the nerve damage in it. So it's not a matter of if you get cut, it's more of a matter of when you get cut and just how bad. So stick with me. I think some of the ideas that I've come up with are going to be interesting. This is going to be designed more for a beginner, but there also might be some tricks and tips thrown in there along the way that may be new. Maybe something that someone who's been using a knife for years never thought of, never seen. I see stuff like that all the time. So hang in there with me. This could get interesting. Well, that's all I've got for you. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm going to figure out which one I want to do first and hopefully get that up here for you in the next couple of days. Y'all have a good one.